Well, how are you doing in computer land? Um, this is, I'm just trying to decide if I'm just gonna push on through or let my lab out. So he is hang on here. What's he got to do, right? He always harassing me, so why don't I harass him? Hey, speaking of, if you're Labrador or you know someone with a dog, you have a dog. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just like dogs. Maybe you just the point is hit subscribe. And let's carry on. All right, guys. So I was like, man, what are we going to talk about today? And I hit the Google Trends. Then I realized, well, let's just kind of go over everything real quick. Wait a second. Oh, that won't happen. My Xbox just updated. So you got an Xbox update today if you have an Xbox. Welcome to that. Let's see here. Number one search for right now is Title 42. That is the strict corona requirements to cross the border. It's going to expire the end of May, and they think that there's going to be a flood of immigrants, uh, illegal immigrants coming across the border after that date. Here's my question. What is going on now if in May there's going to be a flood? I mean, what do you call this? Kevin McCarthy. Audio shows Kevin McCarthy planned to urge Trump to resign after, and that's going to be the stupid stuff, right? The was that when was that? 21 January 21. Yeah, if that's true, then Kevin McCarthy does not deserve to be Speaker of the House. He shows weak leadership. I mean, you're going to freak out like, oh, he's going to be out of office in 15 days. We need to ask him to resign because, Democrats have asked us to. Yeah, well, Kevin McCarthy, I've never thought he was a good leader. I mean, name one thing a Republican controlled Congress has planned to do. Nothing. Right now, they are running on the fact that gerrymandering is going to bring them in. So they might get 20 seats through that, through the gerrymandering. That's an incorrect term. It's a lazy term, and I apologize for using it. For redistricting, they think that they're going to get like 20 seats just from redistricting. Republicans are, so they're going to take the majority. If you had strong leadership in the Republican House right now, if you had like a Newt Gingrich, a Newt Gingrich plan, articulation, somebody out there that was fighting for it, I think you'd have 100 seats without a problem. Problem is there's no good leadership for this. Darla LaMonica. Bills quarterback has died. Rest in peace, Daryl. Northman deserves move more than cult classic status. Oh, it's a movie. Yeah, I see those. Okay, so I see the commercial for Northman, and all I can think of is Conan the Barbarian. I mean, it looks just like it. He becomes a slave. He's got to come back, rise up to power, reclaim the kingdom. It's Conan the Barbarian under a different name. Yesterday, climate change was the number one. This should scare the hell out of you. 5 million plus searches. Okay. Now, maybe people are typing in climate change, like wondering when it's going to get warmer. But, yeah, that should scare you. So there's that many brainwashed people. So, something I thought about that nobody ever says is that humans actually act as filters. We're the oysters of the bay, so to speak. We inhale, we drink, all the pollution that we create. It gets filtered through our livers, through our lungs, through our kidneys, our hearts, our bloodstream. And no one ever talks about that. And I was thinking, actually, I don't know why. It's like, but I bet you anything that's the way Mother Nature's intended it to be. So, Mike Tyson, dude, did you see that video on the live stream last night? I had it on there. Holy cow! Don't throw a water ball at Mike Tyson trying to get his attention. I mean, and the guy has the perfect sad face too. The dude got knocked down. Warriors turn back the clock in NBA playoffs. Does anybody watch the NBA? Yes, 500,000 people evidently did searches. Timberwolves v. Grizzlies. Minnesota suffers epic collapse. Well, that's good because I'm going to pull for any teams for Tennessee. The Memphis Grizzlies, which I don't know why that's their name. Honestly, I don't. But anyway, good for you, Memphis. I still... Wait, hold on here. All right. Make sure I accidentally touch that. Dallas Mavericks, more basketball news. Sorry, you're not coming to this channel for basketball. You're coming to this channel to make fun of things like Earth Day 2022. Do you remember they used to do like the night of blackouts or whatever? And they had all the bars and restaurants and everything going to turn off their lights at 9 p.m. for an hour. And I was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Mainly because a lot of crime went up at that hour. Yay, hippies. David Banala. That is the guy who stabbed the blonde mom of Queens like 60 times. They try to say like he was an ex-lover and stuff. It's weird. I want to know the connection there because like, oh, he's been here. He's from Mexico. He's been here for like 21 years, I think they said. They had an interpreter at the trial. She's from Hungary. Okay, so it's like, how do those two communicate? Well, obviously, if communication is love, it knows no words. But it's I don't know, the whole thing just seems weird. There's something else there. I want to know about their relationship. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I want to know about the kink, but it's weird. Robert Morse, Tony Wing actor, he died. Rest in peace, Robert Morse. Paul Bettany, Johnny Depp, Paul Bettany's text. Is Paul Bettany? That's not Jarvis, is it? I don't know. Sorry. Text about drowning Amber Heard. They were not drowning Amber Heard. The text messages were about her being a witch because she's so mean and wicked. Okay? That was the whole thing. It's like, you burned the witch. Well, first you had to drown her. You know, they're referencing the Salem witch trials. God, it's so stupid. Queen Elizabeth is 96 years old and she doesn't care. Real Sociedad versus Barcelona. That sounds like a wrestling match. We don't care about soccer. We're Americans. Chris Wallace. We go, and our best Nelson. So, CNN Plus, CNN's pay per whatever app. They had dedicated $1 billion. They're going to sink into this and make it work. 3 weeks and it's shut down. Like, Warner Brothers, what all are they now? It was like Time, Warner, I don't know. They own CNN. They, quote unquote, merged with Discovery. When they merged with Discovery Channel, I don't know how this merger worked. I didn't really pay attention. I should have. I was listening to it and stuff, but oh well. So the head of Discovery took over, and he's known as the guy that cuts the fat off of companies. And CNN Plus gone. They say they had 150,000 subscribers. I don't know, man. I don't know. Really? Did you? That's bigger. That's every viewer of CNN usually. Their ratings really are pathetic. When you look at what they spend and everything, it's just the entire ratings for CNN are based around contracts they have with airports. How they got those contracts, I have no idea. But surely they have to expire at some time. Chris Wallace used to be a voice of reason. His dad was kind of okay, but was very liberal. Chris Wallace was like, I don't want to be that way. I want to be middle ground. Did great, and then all of a sudden, Trump Trump did everything to Trump exposed true colors of people. Hence Andrew McCarthy up here. All right. So Chris Wallace went to CNN Plus, and now he is homeless. Bill Murray. They're trying to Me Too him. And what's funny is filming of Being Mortal. It's Asira Aziz or whatever, the guy from Parks and Recreation. It's his movie, and he got a Me Too thing a couple years ago. So anyway, now they're trying to say, "Oh, Bill Murray, like, who knows what he did? He could have hugged somebody. He could have been sitting there going, I don't know, Labrador, hush, you're okay. It's okay for me to talk to myself." Prince is dead. Don't know if you know that, but that happened 6 years ago. UC Berkeley, Berkeley. We can only imagine what happened there. Temporarily closed amid unspecified threat. Yeah, the threat is that somebody's going to teach conservatism. Oh, The Flight Attendant. That's a good show. I watched the first episode last night. I need to take notes on these things. Uh-oh. CDC. It's on alert for liver damage in children. Huh. Why would children? Children must be hitting the stuff a little hard, huh? Interesting. Buzz Lightyear, new deal. I don't know about that one. Zurich Classic. Somebody named Xander is winning the Zurich Classic. I don't know what Zurich Classic is. Oh, it's golf. Sorry. And then a plane crashes near General Mills in Georgia. 2 are dead. That is tragic. Rest in peace. But anyway, there's today's news. All in one shot. You got it all. You know what you need to know. You need to watch the Mike Tyson video. That's the only thing that matters about all this stuff. You need to know Kevin McCarthy, whether if you're a Democrat, just be like, well, that's typical. If you're a Republican, just say, well, that's typical. He's these insider beltway people. Northman, I don't know. Go see it if it's worth forgetting about life for 2 hours. And climate change is their way of trying to replace God. So that way the government controlled the weather. Remember, that used to be the hour that all the evil henchmen wanted on all the Saturday morning cartoons. So until next time, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, hit that save, hit the follow, hit the share. Leave dirty comments in my comment section. I don't care. I just want you to have a good day. It's springtime, people. Get out there and enjoy it, because you're not going to have another day like this. And as always, I love you guys, and I really do. I mean that. Please, everybody, get back here safely and have fun doing it. And until next time, adios, amigos.